Good day, viewers. Today, I want to begin a series. Not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I'm going to just begin a series where we get into some of the basics of modding for NBA 2K17 for the PC. All right, let's begin. All right, let's jump right into this. The first thing I want to do is I want to show you guys how you can change the shoe model that you use when you're in the create a shoe menu. So the very first thing I want to show you is we're going to go through the low model, the mid model, and the high model. So these are the models that I want to show you how to replace. The first thing is no matter which brand you choose, if you're creating a shoe from scratch, then all the models will be the same. So the low model for Under Armour is the same as the low model for Reebok, and the mid model is the same for Adidas, Nike, all of these. No matter which brand you choose, the models will be the same. But today, what I want to show you is how to just replace these models so that you can create your own unique shoe. You will need to have NBA 2K17 Explorer. If you have this tool, which can be downloaded at www.nba-live.com, you can find the links there, or just Google NBA 2K17 Explorer, and you should be able to find it. But you will need this tool. You need to go to Options, Preferences, and then find your game directory for NBA 2K17. Should be in your Steam folder. So mine would be, uh, Drive F slash Steam slash Steam apps slash common slash NBA 2K17. And then most of the shoe stuff is going to be in archive 0C and 3A, I believe. But for sure, if you just follow my, in 0I, if you follow my um, archives that I have selected on my screen, which is 0C, 0D, 0K, 3A, and 0I, then for sure you will find shoes. Go to Save Settings, close that, File, Load Archives. Maybe that's not it. Yeah, that is it. So, yeah. So it'll be in the search bar, type in shoe underscore FE underscore model, and then that's when it will start taking you to wherever the shoes are. So we have the model for the Air Force One, Air Jordan 1, Air Jordan 10, Air Jordan 10 OVO, and so on and so on. And so what you will do is when you find the model that you want to replace in game, you will just right click and then export to archive, and then that will allow you to, you know, pick a folder where you want to save that file. So for me, I've created a folder called mod work on my desktop, and you can name it whatever you want. Just create you a folder where you can extract these files to. So before I extract any files, I'm going to show you, I want to let you guys know what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to replace this high shoe model with, let's see, let me show you, with the LeBron, I think it's the Soldier 10, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to replace it with this model. So here you can only, all you could do is just like make different colorways of the LeBron 10, but so our main goal is to get those LeBron Soldier 10s, and we want to be able to not only make colorways but just make a completely different shoe using that model. So we're gonna have it here, so we can add our own layers. So like, let's just keep adding layers. Uh, let's just see what we can make really quickly. Let's go through some different colors. We're just gonna keep adding stuff. So yeah, so these are not the LeBron Soldier 10s anymore. And so you'd be able to save these. Right now I'm just going to throw it away because I don't want that shoe, but it doesn't replace the LeBron Soldier 10. The LeBron Soldier 10 will still be here and you can make however many colorways you want, but you could use the LeBron Soldier 10 model to create your own shoe. So that's what we're doing. So we get back to the 2K17 Explorer, and in the 3A archive, we want to find the LeBron Soldier 10. So we just keep looking through shoes until we get through the L. See, almost there. Hmm. So here it is. The shoe underscore FE underscore model underscore shoes underscore LeBron Soldier 10 dot if. We're going to export that archive. We're going to export that to my desktop in the folder that I created for this specific thing. And then we'll save it. Then as you can see here on my desktop, that file is now here. Alright. The other thing that we're going to do is we want to find the original shoe model that's in the shoe creator. Let's see if I can find it. I'm not sure if I can. Well, I don't know where it is, but I'll have that available for download. But I already have it saved to my desktop anyway. Well, saved to a different folder anyway. And let's see. Here it is. So I will have all the files that I'm working on here available in a download pack so you can try this on your own at home. So now I have the LeBron Soldier 10 and the original high top shoe model from the shoe creator. Um, and so what you want to do now is you want to open up a program called 7-Zip. You want to go to View, yeah, and you want to select two panels. So go back to your folder, find your location, the complete address of that folder, and just paste it in to both sides of 7-Zip. And on one side, we're going to double click on the LeBron Soldier 10 file. The other side, we're going to double click on the shoes player high file. All right. So on your screen, the scene file, the .scne file, you'll want to right click that, go to properties. Shoot, might not work. Hmm. Let's see something. Okay, so yeah, when you double click on your scene file, it'll ask you what program do you want to open it with, and you can open it with Notepad. You'll want to associate the .scne files with Notepad, but for me, I've already done that. So when I double click it, it shows me what's actually in that file, and it's a bunch of coding. But at the very top, you'll notice which shoes it is. And what we're going to do is on the LeBron Soldier 10, all we want to do is if we double click it, it'll say LeBron Soldier 10 here. So what we want to do is we want to rename this LeBron Soldier 10 dot scne file or dot scene file to, we want to rename it to this here, shoes underscore player underscore high dot scene. So all you have to do is come over here, press you can press F2, Control C to copy, come back over to the LeBron Soldier 10 dot scene, click it, press F2, Control V to paste, and then so now you've changed the scene file because this is what the game will be calling up on this, but this particular scene file, if you double click it, it still says LeBron Soldier 10 and it has all of the coding, and it will still call the correct 3D model because if we go down here, the 3D model that it is calling that I have highlighted is the same as this one. So even though we renamed it, it's still going to call this model here, this model file. So anyway, we want to press this little folder with the green arrow, back out, and we see we have the shoes underscore fe underscore model shoes LeBron Soldier 10 dot if file highlighted because that's the one we were just in. And what we want to do is we want to rename that to have the name of the same name as the file here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one, press F2, Control C to copy, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rename this one so that it doesn't conflict. And what I like to do is I like to erase the .if portion, name it ORIG for original. And if you get this message here, this is good that we're getting an error so we can go over it. If you get this message here, it's being used by another process, press OK. That's because this file is actually open over here in the other window. So let's back out. Let's try it again. Press F2, Control C to copy. Then come down here and just erase the .if and name it ORIG for original. We're going to come back up here to the LeBron Soldier 10. Press F2, Control V. Alright. And then this file is what we will copy. So, we'll copy it into our 2K17 modded folder. But what we've done is we've just renamed the LeBron Soldier 10 .if file and the scene file we renamed. And so now we're done with 7-zip for now. And we'll go into our actual folder that we put the files in, which is here. And we don't We no longer need the. We don't want to mess with the one that says original, but we want this one that we just renamed. We're going to copy it. Then you need to go into your 2K17 folder, go into your modded folder. You need to create a folder named shoes if you don't already have it. Create a folder named shoes if you don't already have it. Go into it. Don't worry about all of this other stuff here. Don't worry about any of this stuff that you see inside this folder. You just need to go inside of shoes, paste your file, and now it should work when you go into the game. So let's see. If we go to the high model, yes. So now what you've done is every time you go to the high model, it will always show you. It would always show you the LeBron 10. Now, if you want to get back the original high top model, you'll have to just all you have to do is you can either delete this here that's in your shoes folder, in your 2K17 shoes folder. Let's just do it. Let's we will delete it. Say yes, and then just restart your game and it'll have the regular shoes. So that, my friends, is how you replace that right there. Oh, I turned off the game, but that's how you replace the 3D shoe models that are in Shoe Creator, in the Shoe Creator menu. So let's say you wanted to replace the low top models. All you would have to do is go back to your folder, and whatever shoe you want to use as your low top model in the Shoe Creator, just rename it. But you have to be inside of 7-zip. So let's say we want that same LeBron 10, because this, remember guys, this one here that I have selected was originally the LeBron 10 dot if file. So now that I have it named as the player HighGeo.if, all I have to do is just press F2, change high to say low, and then minimize this, go to the real folder, which is already up here. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. Pull 7-zip back up, go inside of it, and rename that scene file also to say low. All right. So now we can copy this, copy, and then again we would go to our 2K17 directory where we have all our 2K17 files. Go to our modded folder, go to shoes, and then just paste that file in. And this time when I go to my when I go to shoes, it'll be the low top model of shoe that will be the LeBron Soldier 10. All right, guys, I had to jump over to the shoe menu. Don't want to get that copyright strike. So, like I said, we'll go. Let's see. We'll go to the low top, and there we go. We have the LeBron Soldier 10 now. And since we deleted the LeBron Soldier 10 as the high top version of the shoe, we deleted it and restarted the game. It should now look like this. Yeah. So you can replace any one of these, the low, the mid, the high. Now, in another video when I start getting more advanced, I'll show you that we can We can even replace these shoes here. We can change these shoes up here. We can, so when you come in here, it doesn't have to be the Kobe 10. You know, it can be a different shoe or a different model, your own shoe, your own model, or whatever. But yeah, that's how it works. And let's see. I'm gonna go over to Jordan because I think I have some shoes. Let's go to edit, and I've already created some shoes. So there you go. Those are kind of ugly actually, but they're way different from any shoe that you can create on the console version. Actually, they're okay. Hmm. I'm kind of warming up to them. I kind of like them. But yeah, there you go. There you have it. If you guys have any questions, try to review the video. Watch this video. I suggest watching these type of videos on your phone first. So you can just be out and about, enjoying your day. Throw in some earbuds or headphones and listen to the video, watch the video, and then when you get home, you can watch this video on your computer and then leave any questions or comments you might have. So, again, everything that you've seen in this video today, except for these shoes that are on screen, because these are just created shoes, but everything that you've seen here in this video today, like this shoe here, the LeBron Soldier 10s as the low top model and as the high top model and as the mid model. I will actually add that one. Will be available for download on www.nba-live.com in the download section. So you'll go to downloads and you'll go to 2K17 and then you'll go to shoes, and this resource will be available. I will also have all of the original shoe models, all of these type of shoe models in that file as well. So just in case for whatever reason you need it, you don't have to try to extract it using NBA 2K17 Explorer. All right, guys, that's just again for the shoe creator. If you guys stick around, I'll try to have a video for how to change the shoe models that are actually on the player's feet. And those shoe models, that one is a little more intricate process, but those shoe models are actually in a different folder, and I'll show you real quick what folder they're going to be in. So when you go to 2K17, you go to your modded folder. The shoe models that are on the players will actually be in the clothing file. So yeah, that's where they'll be, and I'll give you guys a sneak preview of. Let's see. Don't worry, please. No questions about what I'm doing right now, because I'm going to show you guys how it's done. Um, but in the next video, I'll try to show you that. Maybe not the next video, but I have more videos coming up. But I will be showing you how to do it. But right away, let's just get out of this menu. Let's go to Create a Player. This is where I look at all my shoes. So in the future, I'm gonna, as you can see, look if you look on screen, these are some custom shoes that I use. Some custom shoes that I created for one of the guys on the forum, and they replaced the KD7 Aunt Pearl. That's what they'll replace, and also I'll show you guys real quick the Nike Air Max that a lot of people liked. Let's see, Kobe 9 Christmas. There they are, the Nike Air Max. Holy Grails, the Holy Grails, they're real. All right, guys. See you next time.